If I ask you, what is money? It sounds like a simple question. It's a medium of exchange, something that facilitates the buying and selling of goods and services. But I don't think that really explains what money actually represents. At its core, money is a medium used to exchange value between people rather than just commodities. Money is not really about dollars, it's about trust. Money itself has no intrinsic value. The entire system runs on the belief that the value will exist in the future, and everything from banking to government policies is designed to reinforce that belief. Once you understand that money is basically a confident game backed by incentives, the whole financial world starts to make a lot more sense. And it's wild how few people are actually taught about this. Before money existed, we used the barter system. People exchange goods and services directly for other goods and services. Let's say a farmer has wheat but need clothes, and a tailor has clothes but need wheat. They trade wheat for clothes, and this system worked, but it had many problems. First of all, it was difficult to determine the true value of what someone had, and it was hard to find someone who wanted exactly what you had. To solve this problem, people needed something more durable and convenient, which led to the creation of coins made from gold and silver. However, carrying heavy gold was always inconvenient and there was always the risk of theft. So, a group of people came up with a clever solution. They told others, "Keep your gold with us and we'll keep it safe." In return, they issue a piece of paper stating, "I have kept this much of your gold." This was called IOU. I want you. People could use this paper to reclaim their gold anytime. It was a huge revolution, and over time, these people noticed that most individuals didn't come to collect their gold. Instead, they started doing business using only the IOU receipt. Everyone trusted the receipt because they believe if there is a receipt, there must be gold. Eventually, the receipt themselves become gold, and some of these people realized they could issue more receipt than the gold they held, creating what we know as credit. This was essentially the world's first banking system and the beginning of paper currency. Today, banks still operate on the same basis principle, but with a twist. When you deposit money, the bank keep only a fraction in reserve, usually 10%, and lend out the rest. This creates new money in the form of loan. For example, if you deposit $1,000 in bank, the bank keeps $100 as reserve and lend out $900. The borrower now has $900 to spend and you still see your $1,000 in your account. Both of you have purchasing power, but the bank only has $1,000 in the cash. By typing number into their system, bank can multiply deposit and create virtual money, effectively expanding the money supply many times over. This is called money multiplier effect. This is why banks are powerful, but also why they operate on trust. The fractional reserve system works because not everyone withdraw their money at the same time. If they did, the system could collapse. Now, the problem with bank creating more credit is that the total circulation of money in the economy increases without an immediate increase in the goods and services. This causes inflation, especially demand pull inflation, because demand increases faster than supply, and thanks to loan, people have more money to spend, so demand rises faster than supply. As a result, sellers are forced to increase prices. If they don't increase the price, shortage emerges, since individual buyer can demand more at lower price, and seller will miss out on potential profit. If prices are increased, inflation occurs, raising the price of goods and services and reducing the purchasing power of money. So in short, bank creates credit, which lead to more money in the economy, that lead to more spending, which cause demand to exceed supply and price to rise. As a result, inflation occurs. That's inflation caused by credit creation. In the end, money is a game and that never truly ends. Once you understand that money has no real intrinsic value, you stop trying to store wealth in currency. Instead, using money to buy stock, bonds, gold, and other assets that appreciate faster than inflation is the only way to escape the cycle. And it's not about getting away from inflation, it's about avoiding total loss. As more money is printed every single day, the value of each dollar you hold continues to decline.